I'm sorry, my camera died. But I was saying, once you know how to control, you'll be able to control bigger situations once you know how to control smaller situations. So set small goals, small, pretty simple goals, and just work on these things and let it become your habit that you work on. Find something and start working on it. Take baby steps though. Don't be trying to make this big giant jump from here to there like you have to get it done in that one day. No. Changing and growing, is a process. In order to change, you gotta take baby steps. A baby don't just come out the womb and tomorrow it's a grown up. Baby steps. Baby steps. Baby steps. Take baby steps. I can't say it enough. Take baby steps. Make your new habits that you're picking up simple, small, easy, something that you know you can keep up with. Don't be doing no big things like something that you can't handle, because you're just gonna break yourself. This is about growing. Growth is about understanding. Growth is about knowledge. And don't try to be all this big person. Be real. Be real with yourself and be like, I know this is all I can take. Do all you can take and work on that. And eventually when you keep doing it, you will grow out of that and be able to pick up something even bigger than that. But take baby steps. Don't rush nowhere. You will get there. And also that goes along with eating healthy. When I started that eating healthy, like for a week, it was just for a week or something like that, and then your girl ran out of money. Once you start eating healthy, I realized that it influences your life, like in a positive way. Like it's just more positive, more healthy. You feel more stronger, you feel better, you feel like you can be able to accomplish anything. To be honest, that's how I felt when I started eating healthy. I just felt good, like from inside. I felt good from inside, which made outside good. But like I said, it only lasted for a week because your girl fell back into the dark side. But you try. That's what life is about. You try, you fall, you get back up again, and you try again. I don't know why people always be thinking when you fall it's over, or when you fall you can't get back up again. No, when you fall, you realize your mistakes, get back up again, and try again until you get to that point. But I'm trying to eat healthy because I know that really worked, and I know it could work for you too. If all this could work for me, I know it could work for you. You just gotta stay focused, realize what you want, and just go for it. Go towards that with no distractions. I know there are a lot of people who can relate to this. Like I said, if you really have a goal and you're really focused and serious about that goal, you will make the right decisions and choices. Because it could be, if you, like I say, if you know you have a test or an exam and you need to study. But if you, okay, let me say it like this. Let me break it down. Actually, I'm gonna use myself. Like me back then, I would look at people, the higher people. I'm like, why did their life get to be like that and this and that? But at the same time, I wasn't doing what I needed to do to be able to live that life that not they were living, but I was trying to live. I am trying to live. So it's like you can't be expecting to be this great person when you're not doing what a great person is supposed to be doing. If you out here partying 24/7, out here going out to the movies 24/7, out here sleeping 24/7, don't expect your life to be this great life that you're expecting, because boo-boo, it's not going to be that. Point blank period. It's not going to be that. You can't expect to live this life when you're not doing what it takes to live that life. That if you have a goal that you know you want to accomplish, that you know you want to reach, do what it takes to get to that goal. And like I said, that's something that I'm dealing with right now, is disciplining myself to that point that this is what I want to do and I can't let nothing distract it, and I gotta do what it takes for me to get to that point. Because at the end of the day, this is my life and I gotta do what I gotta do to make my life what I want my life to be. So going to the movies at this point, I can't afford all that. I can't afford to be hanging out 24/7. I can't afford to be party. I can't afford all that, because I know that there's something higher that I'm trying to do, and those things are not going to help me get to that point. If you're out there and you know that your goal, your life, your education is serious to you, do what you got to do. You just have to set those priorities. You just have to push through and discipline yourself. And like I said, the habits thing will help with that, helping you control yourself when it comes to things like that. Another thing that I want to say was, actually, I just researched this and I was like, okay, like once you do all the hard work and you know you really did the hard work and you did what you were supposed to do, now you can go ahead and reward yourself. Now you can be like, oh, I studied for this long, now I'm treating myself and I'm going to the movies to relax my brain, relax myself, relax my life, or I'm going to go get me this chocolate I was trying to get, or whatever you wanted to do to treat yourself. Use that as a reward for what you did. But you really gotta do what you gotta do. So don't just be studying like, oh yeah, I can't. Don't be thinking about the reward more than what you're supposed to be doing now, because then there's no point. If you think about the reward, then it's no point. And don't do whatever you're doing because of the reward. You have to know. And like I always tell myself this, I'm like, Debbie, if your goal is not that important for you to stay focused, then it's not important to you. If your goal is not important enough for you to stay focused, then it's not important to you. And I'm like, wow. And I'll be looking at my goals, like what my goals are. I'm like, this is important to me though. So that makes me stay focused, because I'm like, if I don't do what I'm supposed to do now, I won't be able to reach this goal, which will make me sad, because this is what I want to do. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all have to know what y'all want in life. And just the thought of that would help you want to even discipline yourself, if you get what I'm saying. I'm just be real with y'all, truth be told. And like I said, I know there are a lot of people out there who are going through the same thing, and it's okay. It's okay. That's why I brought it to the table, so we could talk about it. Basically, disciplining yourself starts with the inside, your mind. And one thing that can help you to start that, if you don't know how to start at all, just think about your goals. Just think about where you want to go in life, and that's where you can start. I think that's where it starts. Like, right, I gotta show you guys. Write out your goals. Look what you want to accomplish in life. Write it on a piece of paper. If you gotta stick that paper in front of your door, so every day you leave your room, you see it, do that. That could be a habit. Reading your goals before you leave the house, that could be a habit. You have to know what you want. You have to know where you're going, because if you don't know where you're going, what you want, what you trying to discipline? What you trying to discipline? I'm telling you, once you do this, you'll be able to take control of anything in your life. Once you do this, but you have to do this, and it's not an easy step. Like I said, it's easier said than done, but it's doable. So, again, first step to disciplining yourself starts from the inside, with your mind, setting out your goal, what you're trying to accomplish. Once you know that, you can, and figuring out your weaknesses, now you can start working towards that. Now you can start disciplining yourself, seeing your weaknesses, what you need to fix in your life, where you're struggling with, and work on those weaknesses, and discipline yourself to do better and better and better and better every day. Like I said, start with baby steps. Like me, I realized that my weakness is checking my messages, being on my phone while I'm supposed to be studying. So what I do is I don't turn on my phone, because sometimes I do listen to music, but I turn off my Wi-Fi, I turn on my data, I put it inside my bag. And that's how I start. Sometimes, I might feel like taking my phone out, so I do, but that's the point. You keep trying every day, and now I'm kind of like to the point where I don't take it out, but I do kind of, so it's like in between. But that's the point. Find out your weakness. After you know your goal, your accomplishment that you're trying to reach, find out your weaknesses and work towards that. See what you can do to better that, to get out of that situation, out of that habit. And with what I'm telling you guys now, use that to do further researches on what you can do, how you can better your life and better that discipline. You watching and me, we both have to start eating healthy. I'm going to write it down. Start eating healthy. Then we got to reward yourself after doing what you're supposed to do. Sometimes you just got to show yourself a little love. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You got to show yourself a little love. So reward yourself after doing and putting in the work you were supposed to put in. and not that fake, like I'm doing this just so I can reward myself. I'm doing this. Don't be doing stuff for the wrong reasons, because I think if you do that, you're not going to get nowhere. Point blank, period. And if you do, it's not gonna last. So do stuff for the right reasons with the right motives, and like I said, eventually you will get there. Take baby steps, small habits. Start. Do whatever it takes. Just start. I'm telling you, your life will turn out how you want it to turn out, but you gotta do the work, and that's the part that's not easy. But if we work on it, if you, me, work on it, we're gonna get there. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got a little nugget out of this, and like I said, apply to your life. Do some more researches, because I can't tell you everything. I don't know everything. I'm still working on myself, but this is what I'm currently struggling with: self-discipline. And we're gonna get there. You're gonna get there, and we can do it. You can do it. And thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and so you can see more of this, more of my daily struggles, or anything that has to do with life, my life. And see you guys next week.